It is truly an honor to serve once again as your mistress of ceremony. I enjoy lending my voice to this event geared toward changing the lives here in our community. I'm thankful for now being a part of this wonderful event for the 4th year. We are here tonight, as you know, to celebrate True Health's mission to provide high-quality, comprehensive health care at a reasonable cost to everyone throughout Central Florida. This may sound easy, but it is no easy task. I can assure you that it takes a high level of dedication and commitment to accomplish this goal. As a mother and a member of this community, I know firsthand the importance of good, valuable health care. True Health is the safety net provider for so many individuals here in our community. A strong community is a healthy one, and True Health is here to ensure Central Florida remains a great place to live. Tonight, let's celebrate the accomplishments and the impact that True Health has had here on the Central Florida community. To lead us with a warm welcome tonight, I invite True Health CEO, Mrs. Janelle Dunn. Janelle?
Thank you, Darlene. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ovation, a True Health Gala. This year's gala has taken a unique turn as a result of COVID-19. Through it all, True Health has remained on the front lines, working tirelessly to ensure that Central Floridians receive the health care they deserve, in spite of race, creed, or economic status. True Health proudly serves every patient that walks through our doors, regardless of their ability to pay. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our amazing sponsors. Our silver sponsor, Sullivan Benefits. Our bronze sponsor, LabCorp. Our cocktail hour sponsor, Fifth Third Bank. Our community partner sponsors, Iberia Bank, Mutual of America, Meritain Health, and Seacoast Bank. Without your support, we would not be able to be a beacon of hope for so many individuals for the past 43 years. And now back to Darlene for a few housekeeping items.
Thank you, Janelle, for those inspirational words and more than that, the encouragement. Now, before we move on to the rest of our program, I want to let everyone know that all of the proceeds from tonight's gala will benefit uninsured and underinsured patients. Silent auction bidding will continue throughout the night. And remember, you have access to place your bids through your cell phone, so we have no excuses. We encourage healthy competition tonight as all of the money raised allows True Health to continue on with its mission to provide high-quality, comprehensive health care at a reasonable cost to everyone. The last few months have taught us how precious life really is. Just a few months ago in June, True Health lost one of its strongest supporters and its first board champion, Mr. Dennis Dogner. Mr. Dogner served on True Health's board of directors for 21 years. He was committed to seeing True Health grow. He lobbied for expansion of services and promoted access to health care. We will now take a moment of silence in his honor. So you're probably wondering, what is the definition of what we consider a champion? A champion is a person who advocates on behalf of others. They're dedicated, consistent, determined, and optimistic. A true champion goes above and beyond, even through adversity. They find a yes, even when faced with many barriers. They go the extra mile for their patients, their teammates, and their neighbors. A true champion shows initiative, integrity, accountability, and reliability. Tonight, as we at True Health here celebrate, we'd like to recognize the true champions here. Please welcome True Health's executive team as they present the True Champion Awards.
JOYCE McMullen joined the True Health team 3 months after relocating to Florida from Ohio 15 years ago. She is currently the payroll specialist in our Sanford administration building. Joyce's goal from the first day she entered the world of employee payroll was to ensure that employees are not just paid, but always paid on time and accurately. She attended Xavier University in Ohio and Seminole State in Florida. Over the past 30 years, Ms. Joyce has worked in many facets of human resources to include benefits and payroll. She prides herself on her work ethic and the fact that she always strives to become a better version of herself. She attributes her faith and her foundational Christian principles to her success, her views on life, and her ability to meet new people. Her mantra is a simple one. I would like to think that right now, today, I am the best I can be. Starting from the day we were born to the present, has contributed to the people we are today. We take the good, bad, ups, downs, highs, and lows of life, and they impact us in many ways. If I allow myself to learn from my life experiences, being my best will take me a lifetime. I am excited to present this year's administrative champion, Joyce McMullen.
Thank you, Janelle. Thank you to the executive team. Ooh, I said I wasn't gonna cry. Ooh, sorry. I am so grateful for this award. It means more to me than just receiving the shiny, beautiful piece of art that it is. It means that people have noticed what you do and they're grateful for the hard work that you do. I am thankful to the board members. I am thankful for the years I worked with Janelle and the executive team. I am thankful for all the employees who voted for me. I could not get this award if it wasn't for you all. Continue to push me and encourage me, and I will do the same for you. Let's stay safe. Let's keep these masks on as much as we don't want to. Thank you, God, to my family and my friends who are watching, especially to my 13 grandkids. I take pride in the fact that they get to see their grandmother accept an award like this. Once again, thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Bernadette Pearson was born in Manhattan, New York, and joined the True Health team over 4 years ago. She currently works as a medical assistant at our Sanford Health Center. Bernadette is also the designated medical assistant trainer for newly hired employees. In addition to obtaining her medical assistant education, she is currently enrolled at Rasmussen College, pursuing her associate's degree in nursing. Her goal is to provide geriatric care and be a voice for the community less heard. Bernadette's reflection is, I always knew I wanted to help people in some way, just wasn't sure how to go about doing it until I discovered working in the medical field. Working in the medical field is very satisfying to me because I feel that I'm making a difference, whether it is hands-on by helping the community or by educating patients that come in for their appointment. I am excited to present this year's clinical champion, Bernadette Pearson.
I'm extremely honored to be chosen as the True Health Champion. I'm grateful for the recognition that I received for my work. Winning this award would not have been possible without the help of my colleagues and who I have deep respect for, as well as the encouragement that I received from my seniors. I thank each and every one of you, and I promise to only get better and continue to be an asset to True Health. Thank you.
Dr. Louisa Mena has worked for True Health since 2016 and is currently the Associate Medical Director and Family Practice Physician at our Sanford Health Center. As an undergraduate student at the University of New York in Albany, she dedicated 3 years to focus on molecular genetics research with the goal of working on medicine that changes outcomes and impacts healthcare.
Dr. Mena's passion for research led her to work as a researcher for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. In 1999, she contributed to the development of the rapid HIV test. Dr. Mena received her doctorate in medicine from the Unibe Medical School in Dominican Republic and completed her family medicine training in San Lucas Hospital in Puerto Rico. She has also worked in clinical research in the study of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, primary sclerosing cholangitis, Crohn's disease, and several other gastrointestinal diseases. Dr. Mena is married with 2 children. She comments that working for True Health fulfills her lifelong dream of working closely with the community and providing health care to those who are most vulnerable. I am excited to present this year's Provider Champion to Dr. Louisa Mena.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Seniors. I'm very honored, very happy to have received this award. I think we're all champions at the end of the day, but just one winner, right? That's what they say. But I do want to thank all my colleagues. I want to thank all my supporting staff for just putting up with me and helping me out daily. I'm honored to be part of the True Health family. And in 2016, when I became part of True Health, I felt that I really am fulfilling my lifetime dream, which is helping the community. And like Dr. Senior says, providing good quality health care to the most vulnerable. I thank so much my True Health family, and I thank God and my family for each day that I'm here working as a provider. Thank you.
Dulce Rodriguez has been a long-standing board member of True Health's board of directors since 1988. She was born in Puerto Rico, but raised all over the world as an Army brat because of her father's service in the Army. Mrs. Rodriguez began her degree in education at Puerto Rico Junior College and then continued her studies at the University of Puerto Rico. She taught English in the public school system for 10 years before moving to Sanford, Florida. With her arrival to Florida, she took on a very tough but rewarding task of being a stay-at-home mom. In 1986, she started working for All Souls Catholic School, where she ran the Extension Day program and launched a Spanish program for the school. In August of 1992, she began working for the Seminole County School Board until her retirement in December 2017. Mrs. Rodriguez met and married the love of her life, Pedro Juan Rodriguez, in Puerto Rico. They remained married for 43 years before his passing. She has 4 children, 12 grandchildren, loves to travel, and meet new friends. She was first introduced to True Health when it was known as the Migrant Clinic. One of the doctors, Dr. Milton Alvarez Pagan, became a family friend. One day, Dr. Alvarez asked her to attend a board meeting, and the rest is history. She has been a board member for 32 years. Mrs. Rodriguez reflects that the years have been hard, but the board had a dream, and I wanted to be a part of it. We all wanted to have more and more places for those that needed it. After so many years, I've often wondered, why am I still here? But the reason is always the same. I'm here for a clinic that cares for everyone, and just maybe I can help in my little corner. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you this year's board champion, Dulce Rodriguez.
Well, thank you, Janelle. It is a pleasure to be here with you guys. It's been a long journey, but a rewarding one at that. We came from a little clinic to a big clinic, and we only had one little space, and now we've got so many of them. It's been rewarding. I have learned more than I have given in. I've loved the people I worked with, and it's just been a journey that I'm very proud of being part of. So I thank you for having me here today. I'm very emotionally when you said Dr. Alvarez. Dr. Alvarez since has passed, and he was a true friend. And many true friends have passed in this journey, but here we are, and we're going forward all the way. Thank you again.
Rebecca Sayago currently serves as the Executive Director of the Primary Care Access Network, where she and her team improve the quality of care provided to the underinsured and uninsured population of Orange County. She is an advocate for educating the community and providing the necessary resources to empower families to become more proactive and engaged in making decisions that will benefit their health care. Born and raised in Venezuela, Rebecca, her husband, and daughters immigrated to the United States in 1999. Ms. Sayago was recently recognized by the Florida Department of Health in Orange County with the 2019 Health Equity Hero Award. She feels very blessed to be a part of a change in the lives of many Central Florida neighbors in need of medical care and is grateful for the opportunity to work with wonderful community partners who make the change possible. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you this year's community champion, Rebecca Sayago.
Thank you so much. I feel so honored and blessed to be recognized by True Health with such an amazing organization providing access to care to the uninsured in this community. On behalf of the Primary Care Access Network, I thank you so much for the blessing of being recognized tonight.
Philanthropy has been an integral part in our viability as an organization. Philanthropic efforts assist in us reaching our funding to provide the services and access we give to our community. In respect of those efforts, we felt it was fitting to introduce a new award, the Humanitarian Award. This award highlights and honors the work of an individual within the community who is dedicated to humanity and demonstrates extraordinary and enduring philanthropic efforts. This award honors an individual who exemplifies humanitarian ideals and attributes by contributing to improving the quality of life of those in need, demonstrates significant leadership and outstanding philanthropic accomplishments, serves as an inspiration to others, and whose accomplishments align with True Health's mission. True Health's Humanitarian Award recognizes a community member who has devoted a part of their career, time, and resources to improving the overall health and well-being of Central Florida's underserved population. I am honored to tell you a little bit about our first recipient. She is a radio and television veteran, community affairs expert, podcast host, and founder of Let's Spill the Tea, a nonprofit organization supporting parent-to-teen relationships. She currently works as the principal consultant with Monica May Communications. Monica May is nicknamed the hardest working woman in radio and is a well-respected and known for her ability to get a community engaged. In addition to keynote speaking, political moderation, and corporate consulting, Monica facilitates workshops on an array of topics from community relations programming to college and career readiness and creating transparent family relationships. She is an author, an advocate, and a catalyst for change in our community. Monica May's philanthropic efforts have raised over $5.2 million in non-traditional revenue because of her unique approach to community engagement. It is my honor to present our first ever humanitarian award to the one and only Monica May.
Wow, Dr. Seniors, I want to say thank you so much. True Health, thank you so much. And really, let's go back in time for just a moment. When we started a Star Cares program through Star 94.5, True Health was our health partner, and you all signed on right away. You were with me at every event that we did, whether it was health related or not. So for that, I say thank you so much. Part of what I do is how I was born. That's just how I was raised. If you go back to any community I've ever worked in, there's a little bit of my footprint there, because it is my thought that the rent that you pay, you gotta work to have your space here on this earth. So once again, True Health, I say thank you very much for being the first recipient of the Humanitarian Award. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you on all that you do for our community.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, True Health has been on the front lines conducting pop-up testing throughout several areas right here in Central Florida. As you know, the heat here in Florida can be brutal, but the True Health team has been steadfast in its fight against this deadly virus. To date, the team here has administered over 13,000 tests, and the True Health team continues to offer COVID drive-up testing at each of its locations. There is absolutely no cost for the tests.
I wake up every morning because I have passion for people. I thank God that He put me in a place where I can share the love that He shared with me to others.
So at these pop-ups, we do a lot of work. We are in the sun. We are seeing many people, hundreds of people at a time. And it does mean a lot to us because I know some people are very unfortunate and they can always come to us and we'll never turn them away.
Daily, we offer COVID testing at each of our locations. We've tested over 13,000 individuals.
The True Health event is absolutely necessary. Given where we are today with COVID, and just having the opportunity to come and test in a safe environment, and also be able to get your result back in a timely manner, it alleviates some of the concerns that we have, and it reduces the anxiety around what's happening today with COVID.
Our mission is to provide high quality, comprehensive health care at a reasonable cost to everyone. We provide COVID testing at no cost to do our part in stopping the spread and minimizing exposure.
Good morning, everybody. I'm a biblical man, and what the scripture says that the greatest leader is a servant. And so I just go out my daily business trying to please God first and then to help others.
So True Health to us in the community means that we've been a safety net for the community for many years now. When people can't come to the office, we do provide mobile services that we come out and we actually do test.
During phase 2 of the reopening, we were contacted by the Orlando Downtown Development District so we could provide testing for the bar and restaurant workers, which really gave them confidence in reopening the city again.
True Health to me is like we're a big family and we're trying just to protect our community as much as we can.
And it's just a privilege to be out here to serve the community. This is what True Health does. We are a community-based healthcare center, and we love what we do.
We've done so many COVID testings around our area, and it makes such a big difference to our patients.
We're excited to say that we are the #1 community health center providing COVID testing for our community.
Our community does a lot to help us. So we work together as partners, and that way we can provide more and more health care to people that can't afford it.
I will continue to help out in the community doing the pop-up sites just so we can try to get an end to this pandemic. And working with True Health has been amazing. What we stand for is what it's all about.
Amazing job, True Health. The community remains impressed with the hard work you do each and every day. Now, this next portion of the gala puts a heartfelt touch to True Health's mission. Brenda Cancel, a True Health patient turned employee, credits True Health doctors with saving her life. Please turn your attention to a special presentation, My True Health Story.
My name is Brenda Council. I am a medical assistant here at True Health. So in the fall of 2019, I developed a cough and I wasn't feeling well at all. I remember driving on 46 and having a terrible cough spell to the point that I passed out while I was driving my car. My vehicle drove 1,500 feet on its own, invading 3 lanes of traffic, heading to a tree, and I opened my eyes just in time to stop right before I was gonna hit a tree. I panicked, I cried, I couldn't breathe, didn't understand what was happening. Just to park and holding on to walls just to see someone. They listened to my lungs. The doctor came in, said, I'll be right back. The nurse came in, said, here's an inhaler and you have been discharged. Take care of yourself. And I remember thinking, I don't feel well. Something is wrong with me. They said, we're going to give you some paperwork, and just because you have no insurance, here's a place that you can follow up. They're called True Health. I went home. I had trouble walking from my bedroom to the bathroom, from my bedroom to the kitchen. Every day was a struggle. So I made an appointment. And when I came here, the ladies in the front said, we don't really have appointments today. But if they understood how sick I was, they said, if you can wait, hang around the lobby. If we have any no-shows, we'll work you in. I was so willing to do that. So I waited, didn't wait very long, had the opportunity to see Allison. I went into the room and I remember being very emotional when I met Allison. And I explained to her a little bit about what was going on. And I said, something's wrong with me. I went to the hospital. I passed out driving. Something is wrong with me. She said, well, tell me what's going on. And she really gave me the time to explain what was truly wrong with me. Allison ordered some testing. I went, had them done. And they said, Dr. Mina is available. Dr. Mina called me. I told her, and I said, look, I know I look one way to you, and you don't know me, you don't know my background, but I feel like there is something wrong with me. Something is really wrong with me. I went to the hospital and they let me go. Something is happening. She said, well, we're going to do some additional testing and see what's going on. And at that point, I was starting to lose faith because the hospital did testing and let me go. Allison did test. And then now I'm following up on that. And I was starting to feel like something is really bad here. And I did the test that Dr. Mina wanted. And as I'm driving home, the medical assistant, Bernadette, called me. She said, hey, how are you? You did the test. We want you to turn around and go to the hospital. We want to do more testing. And I was like, oh, I just came back from there. She said, I know, but just go back. We want to do some more testing. Little did I know that had Dr. Mina not ordered that, I wouldn't be here today. When I came to True Health as a patient, I had no options. I had no insurance. I had no help. I had no hope. And I was so happy that I had found a place that gave me the time, that was able to meet my needs before anything else. Because of the all-inclusiveness of this organization, all the benefits that they can offer all within one roof, I felt very empowered to be part of something like this. And once I got well and I was out of all of my medical circumstances and situations, I applied and I put it in God's hands. And I said, you know, you always want to be part of something that is meaningful in life, not just a job, but something that really means something. And I applied and I got a call. I was able to get in. OB, it's not something that I had done before, but I was willing to learn. And I truly love my department. I love my providers and my team. And I'm just very grateful to be part of this organization. When I get up in the morning and come to work, you never know what your day is gonna be. You never know what kind of situations you're gonna come across. And you do the very best for each one. You know, some people come here because they have no insurance. Some people have insurance and have realized what we do and still come because they like us. I work with patients that drive far from here. I have patients who have been turned down and rejected. I work with patients that say, I have called so many places, everybody turned me down, and I can't believe I found you guys. And they're willing to make the drive. They're willing to wait in line and and be part, because they understand that our services are so valuable, to be part of being able to assist someone in that time of need. Because when you have money, you can go anywhere and you can have a doctor come to your house. But when you feel ill and you have a financial strain on top, to find an organization like this is truly valuable. If I needed a prescription, I can go right to the pharmacy. I need an X-ray, I can go right here. At least those are some of the services that I use, and everything was just available. So I thought that this is really great. And I can tell you that when I came here without air, could not breathe, I can truly say that the providers that I had, Allison, Dr. Nina, Dr. Herrera, they took the time. Are you going to the office? And they said, okay, talk to me. What is going on? You can specifically say, this is how I feel, so they can make a better determination of what you need. So since I started working at True Health, I apply that same concept. When I'm in a room with a patient, whether it's the beginning of a pregnancy or, unfortunately, the aftermath of a miscarriage, I try to take the time and just sit there and communicate what the course of treatment is going to be, educate the patient on information that they'll need, or simply just comfort people. And I think that really sets us apart than other places that are constantly rush. I think that humanity and being able to see that in patients, I think is truly awesome.
Oh, what an incredible story. Once again, showing the value of our True Health locations. Now I'd like to introduce Chairman of the Board, Mr. Eugene Provan.
Good evening. My name is Eugene Provan. I proudly serve as True Health's Board Chairman. I've always been passionate about community service. My experience honorably serving in the U.S. Navy as a Navy corpsman, an active member in Shriners International, and most recently working as a clinical pharmacist for Central Florida Regional Hospital, which aligns with True Health's mission. I have been a member of the board for 4 years and have had the privilege to serve as board chairman since January of 2020. Although it has been a challenging year, I have witnessed firsthand the resiliency of the True Health team. They have risen above adversity to serve on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. We need your financial support now more than ever so that we can continue on in our mission. Please take out your phones and give your best donation. Every dollar counts. Your donation helps uninsured children and adults alike access much needed healthcare services. Now, I'll turn it back over to the True Health Executive Leadership Team for our final toast.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Due to COVID, we've had to pivot our in-person gala to a virtual one. However, your support allows us to continue on in our mission. Next year, we'll see you on Saturday, September 25th, 2021 at the Renaissance SeaWorld Orlando for our Ovation, a True Health Gala 2021. Cheers.